Everyone, thank you for joining me for this video. I was recently asked to put together a haul video, and I thought, well, I don't necessarily have enough stuff to really talk about for a haul, but I thought it would be fun to do a shopping list ideas video sort of themed around spring and products that I think will be really good as we head into the next season. Maybe it already kind of feels like spring where you are, or maybe you just hope it will move along a little bit faster. But like I said, as we change seasons, sometimes that's a fun opportunity to think about different makeup products or how you can kind of transition your look. So every item except for one that I'm going to talk about in this segment is from the drugstore, and I've got seven things to talk about. First thing I want to mention is a great coral lip product. I've noticed through a lot of just messages and emails and comments and stuff, you guys are interested in what a nice coral lip color, be it a gloss or a lipstick, what is a really good shade for coral lips. And I've got a really affordable option. It's actually the one I have on right now. I love these Jordana Pretty Shine lip glosses that you can find at Walgreens. I also got somebody, I think, tweeted me the other day and told me that these are now being sold on cherryculture.com, Jordana stuff is, so that may be worth a check there as well. This shade is called Delightful, and these Pretty Shine glosses are really good. I think they have a fantastic texture on the lips, and they're not those like super sheer glosses to where you put them on and it's like, okay, my lips are shiny, but where's the color? This really does carry a nice amount of color with it. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's not over the top like glittery sparkly stuff. But I have some on now, and it's just a really nice coral tone. So if that is what you're looking for, this may be something to check out. Usually these products are sold in the drugstore like 2 for $3, so it's very affordable. Grab yourself a liner or another gloss or something like that, and I think you'll be really happy with it. Another gloss I wanted to mention, this is one that I blogged about. It's the Vinyl Bronze collection from Rimmel. And you may have noticed these in your drugstore. They have these bronze lids, and I just noticed them like they weren't even in a special section at my Walmart at all. They were just down by the rest of the vinyl lip gloss, which I loved. Like, I wore them all the time in college. There was a shade called Snog, I think it was, and it was just like kind of a mauve-y pink, and I wore it all the time in college. But I was just kind of browsing around the Rimmel brand not too long ago, and I noticed they had 3 shades. One is a light gold, one is sort of a deeper bronze, and this is probably my favorite shade of the 3, although I love them all, and I've been wearing them all a lot lately. But this shade is called Summer Nude, and this has a little more of a pinky tone. You'll really be able to get a feel for the colors if you check my blog. I took some nice pictures of them and the way they look on my lips, each one. But yeah, I really like the way these feel on the lips. They have somewhat of a similar texture to the Pretty Shine glosses. They have a little bit of a scent that is, it's not bothersome to me at all. It's just sort of a fresh, maybe borderline fruity scent, but they all kind of smell the same to me. And there's a little bit of shimmer to them, but they are just really nice as we head into spring. Maybe you're getting a little more of a tan, or you're using more sunless tanning products or using more bronzers, and you kind of want some lighter lip glosses that'll sort of play off of that look. So any of those 3 I would totally recommend. Again, it's the Vinyl Bronze Mirror Shine Lip Gloss from Rimmel. Last lip product I wanted to pass along. I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet in your drugstore, but it's the 100% natural lip smackers. So yeah, they've got the brown tube, you know, stuff in brown, then you know it's natural. It seems like they always do that. They put it in like beige or brown. It's like a natural item. But these are made with olive oil, beeswax, with pure fruit essence, aloe, and vitamin E. They are gluten-free, paraben-free, and dye-free. And I think I have one in guava, and this one is honeydew melon. I think it's my favorite. But it's got a really fresh scent, but as you can see, just, you know, it's not been colored to look bright green or, you know, bright pink or anything like that. So more of a natural product for those who are really concerned with that. I like the feel of it. I don't know that I notice a huge difference in the way this feels compared with regular lip smackers, but it does feel maybe a little more moisturizing and maybe a little more grown-up seeming. I don't know. It really doesn't bother me at all to just use the regular lip smackers, but if you want a more natural product and just to try something new, I think they had vanilla as a flavor and maybe blackberry. I can't quite remember them all, but if these aren't in your drugstore yet, they probably will be soon. Now for an eye product, and this is something I reviewed recently, did a whole video on it, and there were a couple more things I wanted to address about this since I've gotten more questions, and I just totally wanted to throw this into the mix of products I think would be great for spring. And that is an eyeliner that you can really count on not to smudge. You may be getting outdoors more, maybe you're sweating a little bit more, you're just kind of exerting yourself a little bit more in the outdoors, and you want that liner that's really going to last. Maybe in the wintertime you haven't had as much of an issue with that, but I know as the weather heats up even just a little bit, it can affect the staying power of our makeup. So Milani Liquify Metallic Eyeliner Pencil in black. These don't come in a whole lot of shades in your drugstore, but black is, I mean, it's not like a metallic black either. They call it metallic eyeliner pencil, but it just looks straight up black. In case you haven't seen my video on it before, it glides on just so super easily. Today I used it just on the, like I used liquid liner on top, although this glides on your upper lash line really well. But I just kind of blended this up right in here. I had about a 30-second window there where I could smudge it out, but then it gets to where it's kind of locked in and it's going to stay there. And it even stayed fantastic on my waterline a couple days ago. I was like, wow, that really is impressive. But it's so soft, goes on really smooth. I put it on here, smudged it out, and then used like a powder shadow the rest of the way in, and it's just really, really nice. But the question I have been getting is, I don't know if people have used liners similar to this and are confused about sharpening and whether you can sharpen them. This is what I use. This little sharpener I got from the drugstore, 2 sizes. Put it in the smaller size of the 2, and you just kind of sharpen it there. It doesn't create any problem for the pencil, as you can see there. You know, I'm just still able to use that just like when I bought it, so really seems to work fine. I don't notice any kind of issue there with being able to sharpen it, but I would really recommend it because, as you can see, now that it's had some time to kind of set there on my hand, you rub it, it is not going anywhere. Great, great eyeliner. Would really, really recommend that to all of you. And if you find some liners tug a little bit on your eye pencils when you use them, this one doesn't really tug at all. Gotta give another shout out to the blushes I just recently put on my blog. They are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous blush. This one is called, this is one of the Baked Mineral blushes from Bee Luscious. This is the one non-drugstore item on my shopping list ideas video. But this shade is Berry Swirl. I also have Apricot Swirl, which is more of a light shimmer that I would use as a highlight. But this blush, I tell you what, used as a blush, this is really, really nice. To put a little on right now, I already kind of have had my makeup done from when I was at work today a little bit, but I mean, I just feel like it gives you the best glow. It's a pretty deep mauvey pink berry tone laced with beautiful gold swirls, which actually contain a little bit of sparkle, but you put on your face, it's not too much. I wouldn't advise you to like swirl this all over your face. Keep it on your cheeks and you're not going to be overwhelmed with shimmer. But these are nice little compacts too. Nice maybe gift idea for someone special in your life, because these are really special products. This is so nice to use. I feel like my face is just very radiant after I put it on. And I don't know, I really feel like I know what I like and I know what I don't like when it comes to blushes, and I guess all makeup really, or I wouldn't probably be doing this channel, but this is a really nice blush and kind of unique in that I don't see a lot of shades out there like this that are just a little bit, you know, not your light pink and your light peach. You know, go with something just a hair deeper, use a really light application, only touch your brush to the product and you will have enough. And then you'll get just a tone on your cheeks that feels so healthy and so alive. I really like it. Last makeup product I have to tell you about is from e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder. From the Studio line, $3 on the website, $3 in some Target stores, because e.l.f. is at Target, at least at my Target, a lot of people's. Hopefully it's coming to yours soon if it's not there yet, but comes with a little sponge. It's a translucent powder, helps to really keep the skin matte. Been heavily trying this out for the, not like, I've been really trying this out for the past few days here ever since I got it, and I've just been happy with the finish. I don't feel like it alters the coloring of my makeup, but I do feel like it helps avoid shine, and if shine does come about, it kind of counteracts it. So nice big mirror, nice to keep in your, you know, your makeup bag, and you know you've got that product with a nice big mirror to take with you. Just a real quick, easy, no-brainer product that you can put on without really thinking about it. Finally, something I'm so excited about. It is the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze One Day Tinted Gel. It says, for a natural sun-kissed look, instant tan. This is not a self-tanner, okay? This is something, it lasts one day, washes off with soap, and it's for face and body. So you put it all over your body, you put it on your face before you put your makeup on, even before you put your moisturizer on. It's still going to work for you. Now, I went light on my moisturizer when I put it on my face the other day, but still works. Now, you might say, well, why do I want to even waste my time with something if I'm going to put, you know, put something all over my body, and it's not a sunless tanner, why do I waste my time? Well, sometimes sunless tanners take a little while to work. And if you're like me, sometimes you're not always the most diligent about using those gradual tanners every single day. Or maybe, you know, you just don't want to risk it. Maybe you got an event going on, you don't really want to risk it with the all-out sunless tanner on that day. You just want the tan look. You want to know how you're going to look. Don't want to wait for any results. You will see this instantly. How you look is how you're going to look. You don't have to wait for any color to develop. It is I'm going to have to wash my hands after I do this, but I'm going to open it up here and squirt some out. Okay, it looks pretty dark here as I've just squirted it out. Try to thin it out so you can see more of the consistency. This is what it looks like. I blogged about like some Stila Sun Gel, but that is pretty much for the face. It's a small tube. This is a big container. As I rub it into my hand, I rub it into this hand, which I have way too much product on there right now, but nonetheless, I can still rub it in. It's really easy to blend out. I feel like I'm on QVC, you know, I'm rubbing things into my hand. But you get a nice wash of color. It really is noticeable too. Like, it's a good noticeable tan. It washes right off you. I love the idea that this is face friendly and it dries fast. Big, big plus for those of us who, like I said, you get in that situation. You're rushing around. You're wearing something that's showing your arms or your legs and you don't have a lot of time. You want to look, you know, a little more tan than you are, and this has that sort of transparent gel-like quality to where you feel like you can put it over any skin tone and it's going to just give you that little boost you need. It dries so fast. What I just put on my hand is now dry completely. It'll be on there till I take my shower, you know? It's so great. I just really, really like this. I really enjoyed a product from Doo-Wop called Revolution, but that was much more expensive than this, and I couldn't even find it at the Sephora that I go to. Like, they didn't sell the Doo-Wop stuff. But, I mean, this is a product that you're going to be finding in your drugstore. If you can't find it in your drugstore, check online, you know, Google this, check drugstore.com, see what you can find, but it is a new product, Sublime Bronze One Day Tinted Gel. It washes off at the end of the day, but you put it on and you've got a nice, nice glow. So, hope you enjoyed this shopping list ideas video. Spring Fever Edition, products that'll take you right into spring as we transition seasons. And like I said, spring is not there for all of us yet, but this kind of gets us in the mood for it. So thanks so much for tuning in and have a great day.